Lake Elsinore today getting to 110 degrees.
Not only is it going to be hot, we're going to add a little humidity to that as well.
Because this temperature right now in Burbank is the hottest it's ever been. We do have excessive heat warnings up and down most of Southern California.
So that heat is absolutely ridiculous. It's unbearable. I don't like it. It's very, very rude. It's that kind of heat that when you open the door and you go outside, it just slaps you in the face. I'm not dealing with that today, so I'm staying my behind in the house in the air conditioning. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna take you guys upstairs to my office and I'm gonna talk to you guys about what is in my camera bag. I haven't done it at all this year and I'm not sure why I haven't, but I still think you guys will find it interesting. And spoiler alert, I'm gonna need a much bigger bag because of this new body that I have. Let's go upstairs. What's up guys, Tristan here and I'm back with another vlog. As I mentioned before, today I'm going to be telling you guys what is in my camera bag. Now this is something that I haven't done since maybe last year when I went to Denver, and it wasn't really here's what's in my camera bag type of video. I was just showing you guys the equipment that I use when I travel, but I want to make this video solely based off what's in this. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Also, before I start, a lot of people also ask what I shoot with, so that's going to be in this video too, clearly. So this is the bag right here. I have the Low Pro Fast Pack 250. It's a very nice bag, but as I said before, I'm going to need a new one. One, because I want to be able to carry my drone in it, and two, now that I have two bodies, I need something that's going to fit both, along with my lenses and my laptop and all my miscellaneous items that you're going to see in this video. So let's go ahead and start unpacking this bag. What we're going to do first is open this first front pouch right here. So let's go ahead and pop that open, and there's a little zipper. And so first thing I'm going to show you guys, you can never have enough of these, especially when you travel. You know that you lose them all the time. You lose the cord too. But boxes, these little boxes, these USB Apple boxes, I have like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of these little boxes. I don't know how they all got in there, but at one point I probably thought I lost them. So when I found one, I probably just stuffed it in there, and now I have 4 in there. So next are my 2 dongles. One is just a regular USB dongle that I bought with my MacBook. Side note, I really hope that Apple goes back to having USB ports in their MacBook Pros, because that's super annoying. They're just trying to make us spend money with all these little dongles, and they're not cheap. So here's the first dongle. And the second one that I bought that actually helps out a lot is this hyperdrive. This hyperdrive has 2 USB 3 ports, 2 lightning ports, and a memory card reader and an SD memory card reader. So this plugs into the 2 lightning ports on the side of your MacBook Pro. You can use just about anything with this, so this definitely comes in handy. Also, what I pulled out of there is my memory card case, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what cards I have in here. I actually have one 64 gig card that came with my Canon 6D, and all these other ones are just 32 gigabyte SD cards. I probably need larger cards, but for the past year these have worked for me, so I might stick with this for a little while longer. So now we're gonna go up to the top pouch and see what's in here. So first, I have a portable battery charger. This definitely comes in handy when I'm traveling or if I'm out all day long for hours and hours. This helps me keep my phone charged. And I also have one that you guys might have saw in the away travel suitcase. That comes in handy too. So I have basically 2 of these, but when I'm not traveling and I'm just out for the day shooting, I have this one to keep my phone charged. Next, I have my MacBook charger right here, and I have it neatly wrapped up with one of my fiance's mini hair ties. And I also have a hard drive. I always try to keep at least one hard drive with me. This is my hard drive case, but clearly you can see the hard drive right here, and I have the little cord stuffed in there. So I think that might be it for this pouch. Now we're gonna go up to the very, very top pouch, and I have a lot in here, so just bear with me. All right, so first I have my mic. This is just a regular Rode Video Go mic. I like this mic a lot because it's powered on by the camera. You don't have to worry about turning it on and off, and it also doesn't need batteries. So it's worked well for me so far. I might upgrade pretty soon, but for now, this does the job. Next, I have all my Canon batteries and all my Canon chargers. I have 2 chargers, one for the 6D and one for the 80D, even though they take the same battery. I label both because I'm OCD and I like to have my stuff organized, so I don't mix and match, even though it probably doesn't matter. And then I have 4 batteries in here. So these are all my batteries. These 2 right here, and I have these 2 right here. I have all 4. Let me put all of them in one hand so you know that I'm not lying. So 2 of these are for the 6D and 2 of these are for the 80D. Again, I have them labeled. Yeah, they're interchangeable, but I'm just kind of OCD like that. And I also have one in the 80D, which is this is being filmed on right now. So there's one last thing in this top pouch that I almost forgot about, and it is the case with all my Moment gear. Now, again, if you've watched my channel before, you know I'm a huge fan of Moment and their products. I've made at least 6 or 7 videos about their stuff, just reviewing it. But I'm going to show you what's in this case anyway, just in case you're new to this channel. Let's just go ahead and crack this open and go through all the Moment gear. So first, I'm going to show you the lenses. We have the Moment wide lens, the Moment macro lens, and it also comes with this lens hood, which is actually very helpful when it comes to getting the right distance between you and your subject. The Moment Superfish lens, which is pretty awesome for Instagram stories. And we have the Moment tele lens, which zooms in twice as much to your subject. Last but not least in this case is the Moment filter mount. It's a 62mm mount, and I'll briefly go over how you use it. Basically, it comes with these 2 rings. This one is for all but the wide lens, and this one is for the wide lens. You basically attach this to the filter mount, and then it mounts onto your lens. Now, if I'm not mistaken, when the anamorphic lens comes out, they're coming out with a square Moment lens filter mount that you can also attach to the anamorphic lens since it's a square lens. So now we're gonna go into my favorite part of the bag where all the good stuff is. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my lap and crack this thing open, but this is where all my favorite gear is. So first I'm gonna talk about lenses. I'm gonna go from my least favorite lens to my most favorite lens, and don't get me wrong, all these lenses are my favorite, but you get what I'm saying. So first is the 10 to 18mm lens. It's a nice little wide angle lens. It's not the f2.8, but I'm gonna get that pretty soon, the 16 to 35, side note. But I really wanted to get a wide shot when I first started vlogging, so I purchased this little cheap lens. It ran me maybe 300 bucks, and I dig it. I use this a lot of the time when I'm out and about vlogging, and when I'm shooting in here, I'm using the 24 pancake lens 2.8 that you're watching right now. Next up is my absolute favorite lens. I just got this last week, and I also did a video of it. You guys can watch it here or wherever, but if you saw it already, I'm sorry. I'm going to repeat myself, but it is the Canon 24 to 70 f2.8 L series lens, and I absolutely love it. I did the same thing last week, but look at the glass on this lens. It's just astounding. I love it so much. But the reason I got this lens is because I needed something at a fixed aperture that can be very versatile. This is a dynamic lens. You can get a variety of shots out of it, and I really like the fact that I can get a wide shot with my subject in focus with a creamy background. It's just amazing. I love this lens so much. Oh my god. Last but not least, the beast, the body that I saved up for almost 5 months. It is the Canon Mark. And last but not least, my favorite body right now, the body that I saved 5 months for, it is the Canon 6D Mark II. So when I bought this camera body, I got it on bnh.com, and it actually came with a 64 gig memory card, another camera bag that I'm really not going to use, and it also came with a spare battery and a battery grip. I really love this body. I appreciate everything it came with. Shout out to B&H for the deal, but this is the camera I'm going to be shooting a majority of my vlogs on from now on. I'm always going to have the 80D for backup because you always need a backup body, but this right here, that's That's my gem. This is my baby right here. So there's a few more items in this bag, 2 of which are in this side pocket right here. I have my GoPro. Now the reason I always have a GoPro on me is, one, because the 120 frames per second. Neither one of my bodies get 120 frames per second, so sometimes this comes in handy when I want that super creamy, buttery, slow motion. It's such a dynamic camera and in such a small, compact form. It's just awesome, so I always keep my GoPro on me. This is the Hero 6, by the way. And I also have a spare DJI Mavic Pro body. Now you guys know where I'm going with this. I don't have the Mavic Pro in this bag because this bag is just way too small. Going back to what I said earlier, I need a much bigger bag. Here is the case I have right now for the Mavic Pro, and I'll open it for you guys real quick. Here is the Mavic Pro itself. I need to use this more often. I used to fly it all the time. I haven't taken it out in a long time, but that's definitely going to change. I also have some ND filters from Polar Pro. One's already on the lens, but these definitely come in handy too, especially on these bright, sunny days. Not so much hot days because I don't feel comfortable flying it in this heat, but it does come in handy in different situations. So back to the bag, I do have one more item that I want to show you guys that is an absolute must, but it is my 13-inch MacBook Pro. Now, I want the 15-inch and I feel like I'll upgrade to that within the next year or so, but right now this fits perfectly in my bag. But the problem is my work laptop is 15 inches and it doesn't fit in here. Again, I need a much bigger bag. So that about does it. That's everything that's in my camera bag. I do have one miscellaneous item that I need to upgrade as well, and is this Joby tripod. I need the much stronger version of this because this thing, a leg pops off. I'm not sure which leg pops off, but it happens all the time and it just can't support the 6D body with that massive lens anymore. So I'm gonna upgrade to that. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I hope that I answered some of you guys' questions in terms of what I shoot with, but I'm gonna ask you guys a question. What do you guys suggest I buy for an upgraded camera bag? I need something much bigger. It needs to fit 2 camera bodies, 4 lenses, a Mavic Pro with the controller, all the special knickknacks that comes with that, spare batteries, etc., etc. I just need a much bigger bag so it can be a one-stop shop and I don't have to carry multiple items and I don't have to shove everything in and struggle zipping it up. So with all that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this video, go ahead and press that like button, subscribe to my channel. I try to upload vlogs every Sunday. I've been doing a much better job now. It's 2 weeks in a row now. I upload vlogs every single Sunday. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. My name is Tristan and I'll see you guys later. Peace.